Hello, my name is John Paul Ferronda, one of the co-founders of Metamorphic Music Festival, the new rock festival located right here in Orlando, Florida. Today I'm going to talk about some key factors that you have to be aware of before starting a music festival and how to amass the most success in your efforts. Of course, it all comes down to how you market your festival. You want to latch onto specific market trends within your industry sector and utilize those trends to gain a solid foundation. For example, our festival features various charging stations for phones and cameras, as almost every attendee is guaranteed to be taking photos and video of the event. So look out for specific trends that occur within the industry and cater your interests with them in mind. Networking is also a huge part of this, as you need to reach out to different types of people, whether they be artists, sponsors, journalists, and even staff members to work with you behind stage. Festivals aren't just about the acts that perform, though. A key point that determines a festival's success is, of course, how the crowd is. Do you have a decent turnout? Is the audience having a great time? How you market your festival will determine just how pumped your crowd is. Social networks, ads on video sharing sites like YouTube and Vimeo, and even flyers around town are examples of advertisements that can be used to reach your target market. Whatever you can do to get the word out regarding your festival, do it. Another key point is to determine what would be the most effective marketing strategy. Do you want to utilize interactive advertisements, billboards, or perhaps promotion through microblogs like, say, Twitter? Whatever you decide, you have to be sure that your advertisements and promotions efficiently inform your target market of your festival. Now let's talk more specifically about the festival itself. So now you have gained a decent following. How will you know that the festival will go off without a hitch? Being able to run any successful event takes time, awareness, and patience. You need a dedicated team that will work with you to ensure that any and all foreseeable problems are averted during the festival. Of course, it's a music festival. Anything can happen. Just be certain that you're able to manage a crisis situation when it occurs. Speaking of having a team, you should know without a doubt that your team on the festival grounds is prepared to deal with patrons. Depending on what food and drink are available to your audience, it's fairly likely that there will be a drunk brawl breaking out throughout the event. Security measures should be taken to ensure that nothing serious or fatal occurs from this. The last point I want to touch on is what you should do during the festival hours. Sure, everything's planned out, you have a team working on and off stage, and your patrons are having a blast. What should you be doing? Besides keeping in close contact with your main staff, you should definitely be keeping an open ear and eye for feedback from your attendees. Do the fans like the venue? Does the choices in food need more diversity? What other bands do fans want to see next year? If you've done your job correctly, then your patrons are going to keep coming to your festival, and you need to be aware of their thoughts and critiques, as all this feedback only improves your brand further. Alright, that about does it for me. If you have any questions regarding the points that I mentioned, or if you'd like to share your thoughts, please check out our website, www.metafest.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you luck in getting your next event off the ground.